It's a little dirty. All right. It's green.
You didn't realize that?
Uh-uh.
Okay, so we are getting the windshields in, and the first step is to get all this gunk off that we still have left over from when we originally took it out, which is a whole bunch of dirt and sealant and a little bit of paint that we didn't quite mask off when we painted the dash for the first time. So we are going to do that before we get the windshield actually in.
Yes.
That we have to do after we have the windshield clean is we test fit the gasket.
Very nice. Lovely.
It's a new style of merch.
Uh-huh. Gasket wear. Very nice.
After that, we'll put on some sealant and then get it in the car.
Hopefully so, yes. So, the part that's flat, that's the outside. This right here is the lip. That's gonna, so basically, like, I think this is the bottom right, or the bottom left. So basically we push this up against, you put a cord in here and you pull it out, and this lip basically is gonna lip out and go, the metal goes in there, essentially, and lips around. So this should
be like this.
Yes, I believe so. The first thing they actually said, basically put sealant inside that channel that we were just trying to shove it into, and then stick it on. I am wishing we had gloves.
Oh, that's
because I have a feeling this is gonna get gross.
Okay, go get the sealant.
So I'm gonna start here.
Once we got the sealant in the gasket, we had to get the gasket on the glass, which was not easy.
You kidding me?
This was harder than expected.
To say the least.
I think Dad got a little more stressed out about it than
I got a little frustrated.
Well, we got it in. So you might be wondering why we are putting the gasket on without any of the trim. And that is because we have to drive Carl around a lot before we actually repolish the trim. So we are going to also have to take the windows out for headliner. So we're going to take the windows out again anyway. So we thought we might as well just do it without trim this time, and then next time put it in with trim. So we will eventually be putting it in with trim. We're just not doing it today. And now we're moving on to the second step in this process, which is putting in a cord so that you can get the bottom lip out.
Let's set it down. Pressing. And kind of hold it so it's maybe kind of getting it in that channel just a little bit. Alright, so here's some overlap. Especially, oh, that's why they have you spray the soap solution. It helps it just slide right in there.
And it should help it slide right out.
Yeah, hopefully so. I think your fingers have had enough trauma.
I cut my finger.
Okay.
Okay, so the plan is to pick it up, put it kind of semi-in, tape it down, and then pull the inside lip with the rope.
Yep.
Hopefully it should be just that easy. And this should be the hard part. But who knows?
Who knows? I think this in a pretty good position. So yeah, what's supposed to happen is it's supposed to pull the lip down and in, but I've got to give you pressure. Let me see where I can get a step stool so I can stand up a little bit. Okay, give it a shot, Elle. Did it lip?
Yeah, it's working.
Okay, you gonna go to your right?
Yep.
I'll give you a little pressure.
Got it.
Cool. Is it all the way down?
Yeah, it's in the corner.
Is it pulling out a ton of stuff or anything, or no? You think I need to push down harder or anything? Is it lipping it? Okay, so stop.
I'm stopping
And
here.
go the other way. Okay, hang on one sec. Let me.
I know.
Oh, cool! It pulls it down. It's pulling it out, almost like it's like the glass isn't in. Okay, go ahead.
I'm going slow. I'm down at the corner.
All right. Oh, look, if I kind of push it, oh, look, yeah, look, it sucks down. I gave it a little push, and it seated the glass in there.
Do you want me to try to push around in here?
No, that's how it comes out. This is great. Does it look okay on your end?
Yeah.
I think we got it. Like, once I gave it a shove, it was kind of lipped up a little bit. It shoved the glass back down into the... So yeah, we're in. We did it.
With the front windshield in, it was time to move on to the back one. And we started the same way, getting the sealant in the gasket on the windshield, and the windshield in the car.
What's up?
Look, just how much
Stuff is coming out? Oh, yeah. I might have overdone it just a touch. All right, we'll start at the top just like before.
Yeah, we got it far enough. That'll be fine.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, I'm set. Will you come to my way?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right, just a sec. I don't have a good balance.
Okay, go down now.
Nice and easy.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Just one sec. Cool, hang on. Let me push on the...
It's too far away.
Okay, so we really didn't get it seated.
So do you want me to push it back?
If we can.
Let me see.
Okay, good.
Oh.
It's okay.
Yeah, we thought.
It's okay. I think when we get the bottom seated in better next time, we'll get the bottom, we'll make sure we get the bottom up and in.
I think we need to get the top in first.
No, I mean the problem is that we got the top in and it pushed the bottom out.
No, the top wasn't in perfectly.
Then I think the better thing is to seat the top, seat the bottom, pull the top down, and then press the top in.
I think that's what we should have done first. Yeah.
Right, but with the bottom correctly seated.
Yeah.
I think we missed it. Yeah.
Attempt number 2.
looks like a horror show.
I'm worried about this other side.
Why's that?
It just seems more out.
At the bottom?
No, at the top.
At the top?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, like the whole gasket is, it's a lot more outside.
Yeah.
Let me give you an extra. But I mean, really, Elle, this window is for this trip. I mean, literally, we're coming back and pulling these windshields back out. But I mean, it's lipped around the bottom for the most part, right? It's not going to come out of there, so it's fine. We'll clean it up. It's in there. It's not coming out.
So we got them both in, and no, they weren't perfect. The front one went in pretty well, but when we got to the back one, I think the gasket and the glass separated a little bit, so it didn't go in as well, and the top corner was a little put out, and so it didn't work out perfectly. So for next time, we were thinking maybe taping the gasket to the window or something like that, but we don't really know because we're gonna have the added difficulty of the trim being in the gasket. So if you have any comments or suggestions on how we can do this better next time, please leave a comment in the description so that we can know exactly what to do for next time, because we won't be doing this for a little while, so we have plenty of time to get suggestions in. So even though this wasn't particularly easy, it's really cool to get something new and get to try it out with Dad and I, just figuring it out as we go along. But I'm happy that we'll be able to take what we learned this time and apply it the next time we do it. So what I'm taking at the garage is that it's nice to have a second chance to get something right. As always, thank you to my executive producer, Drew Carter, and if you would like to support me, there are a couple ways you can: by subscribing to Ellie's Garage, or by going to elliesgarage.com, where you can find links to my Patreon and to my merch. I'll see you next time in the garage.